This is my favorite technique to buy property.
You're watching a segment from a Peter Harris live event. Join us for our next live event. Register at commercialpropertyadvisors.com/live.
Back in the day when I was a single father, I was a young guy, it was just my son and I. My best deal that I was able to buy groceries with, pay the car note, pay our insurance, was with a master lease I did on the East Coast. And here I'm in California. So if I did it back then, you can do it today. So I'm going to go over what that is. Okay. So you control the property and the cash flow without a large down payment. Okay. Now let me share with you how that works. Okay. Follow me. And also we have videos on how the master lease agreement works. So team, if you can put that up there for the persons interested. We have several videos on the master lease agreement that will appear. All right, now let me start off here. So the best way to do a master lease deal is to go direct to the property owner because real estate agents don't really like master lease agreements. So when you go direct to the property owner, it says here, when you go direct to the seller, it says here, you'll discover that a handful of them are not bankable. What does that mean? It means that their property may not have enough income to qualify for a bank. Their property may have a lot of repairs needed and it won't qualify for the bank. Or some of them won't even have financial documentation where you can go with the bank. So that makes the property unbankable. You see, when you go direct to the property owner with no agent in the middle, because the agents fix all that, right? With no agent in the middle, you're going to find sellers in that situation. Okay. Not only is it, I won't say if you go direct, you're going to find it. It's when you go direct. Okay. 100% sure when you go direct, you're going to run across a seller in that position. Okay. Not all of them, but just a handful of them are going to be in this position. What do you do in that case? So they are motivated. You see the potential in the deal, but you can't get a bank loan, right? What do? All right. The master lease. All right. So you're going to control the property without ownership. And it's a creative funding strategy that we've been using for years, right? And so I'm going to go over why the strategy works. Okay. So you're going to control the property and the cash flow immediately from day one of closing. Minimal upfront capital required. What does that mean? Our company has been able to get control over our latest master lease was a self-storage facility for $2 million. We got it under control with 10% down. So that's what's possible when you learn the technique and you learn how to convince sellers to do this. Okay. You get the tax benefits. You get all the tax benefits except for depreciation, all the tax benefits. Perfect for properties difficult to finance. This is why we're talking about it. And you can build equity while generating income. Because when you make your offer on your master lease, let's say it's for $800,000, you get the property under contract, you close the master lease, and let's say 3 years from now, it's worth $1 million, right? You get the $1 million even though you bought it for $8. So whatever price you end up with at the end is yours to keep. Okay, so it's one of the beauties of the master lease. All right, here's an 8-unit property as an example, so I can walk you through. Okay, so let's say that this seller is motivated. It's an 8-unit building. The markets are below rent. He's willing to offer creative financing terms. Okay, and if you look at the green part of the screen, here's a deal structure. $800,000 is the offer price. You're going to put down 10%. So 800,000 minus 80,000 is 720,000. So you're financing $720,000. If you look at the terms, you're paying 5% interest only for the next 5 years. Okay. And by the way, the 5% interest only payments equals to the MLA payment at the bottom of $3,000 a month. Okay. So you're paying him $3,000 a month for the next 5 years. Okay. And you have gross rent income of $135,000, expenses of $48,000. So the NOI is $87,000. Okay. Now I'm going to go through with you how you calculate the cash flow.
Ever wondered how pro investors find and analyze deals for maximum profit? How to secure financing even if you're a beginner? Or attract and keep tenants for steady passive income? Commercial Real Estate for Beginners delivers simple, actionable steps to master it all. Tap the link on the top corner for your free copy today.
All right, here's the cash flow. So if you have $135,000 in income, you have $48,000 in expenses, NOI of $87,000. I'm going to subtract from that the $36,000 in payments you're making, right, to $3,000 a month. So the annual cash flow comes out to be $51,000 a year, which divided by 12 is $4,250 a month. That's a 63% percent cash on cash return. I know that's high, but when you're putting down 10%, the cash on cash returns for the master lease agreements are huge. Okay, they're huge. They're like this. Okay, all right. Now, let me go to the next screen. Now, there is a value add opportunity here. Let's say we can raise the rents $150 dollars more per rent per month for every unit. So it says here by systematically raising the rents to market levels over 2 years. Okay, give yourself 2 years to do this. You can unlock significant value. So look at the math here. $150 times 8 units, that's $1,200 more per month. Times 12 months is $14,000, $14,400 in additional income that you're making. So you can see the cash flow goes up, but guess what else goes up? Okay, right? So look at year 3. You have a new NOI of $101,000, right? And look at the middle of the screen. Look at the new property value. $932,000 is what it's worth. So all you did was raise the rents $150 a month over the next 2 years. Okay. And you have forced the appreciation by $132,000. This is the power of commercial real estate. You can't do this with a single family home. Okay. You can't do it. All right. Okay. All right. So here, the next challenge I'm going to give you is what if you don't have the $80,000? What are you going to do? Right? Let me position it this way. Okay. If you have a loved one, right, and they are in dire need, life or death, let's say life or death, loved one, where you need to find $80,000 in life and death, would you find it? Of course you would. Okay. So you'll need to find $80,000 for this deal. You need to treat it the same way. Now, number one here is find a private investor, and you're going to offer them a 10% return on their $80,000. Is that a good return? Absolutely. If you look at bank CDs today, it's about 4.25. So you're offering them double that. Okay. And number two, you're going to leverage the deal strength. The property, as I said, it generates 63% cash in cash. You're only going to pay them 10% of that. So number three, you get to keep the difference. Okay. So to kind of summarize this here, it's a win-win partnership with you and investor. They get your 10% return, and then you get the remaining. Look at the cash flow. You get 43%, $43,000 in cash flow. All right. Amazing. So that's what the master lease is, and that's what our company does really, really well. Okay. So again, there's some videos showing if you want to learn more, you can ask our company about that.
Would you like to work with me? Every successful commercial real estate investor has a mentor. Learn more about my protege program right here.